Hey guys, hello everyone. This is Nurul Huda, and I am a verified educator at an online learning platform that is an academy. You can access my videos over there as well. So if you are preparing for CSIR NET, GATE or IIT JAM, any of these exams, you can access my videos over there as well. These are going to be very helpful in your preparation, right? So in order to access my videos, what you have to do, you have to download this Unacademy Learning app, and you can search for my name, that is Nurul Huda, or you can go directly to my profile from the link given in the description. That's all for this. Let's continue with the video. Hey guys, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. So, as all of you are requesting me to make a video on unit conversion for the GATE exam, and I also thought that it is important to explain, like, to make a short video on this unit conversion. And see, in chemistry, you don't require that much of things to be like true for the unit conversion. You just require a few kind of like few of the things, and this video will cover, like, I will try to cover almost all of the things which are required, the information, the mathematical forms or the conversion forms which you require for the preparation of the exam. Okay, so I thought like I'm trying to make this a video, like this video complete package. And that's why it took a lot of time for me to get to gather information, like to gather the information to compile them all together, right? I'll also be giving you the PDF file of this class or whatever the slides I have, so that you will be able to like read it out of your own, right? So yeah, so the PDF file will be given, like the link for the PDF file download will be given in the description, so you can download it from there. So this video I'm just going to give you the introduction part of it, that what are the things, like not the introduction, I'll just explain you in a few brief that what are the things over here. So basically the thing which you are seeing right now on your screen is the important unit conversion, and that is giving you the multiplication factor. Okay, so this is what it is giving you. So it is giving you basically the multiplication factor, that with what number or with what thing you have to multiply in order to get a particular value, right? So yeah, so when you talk about this, so it is like this, right? So okay, so when you will take this as the prefix, when you have exa. Okay, so basically we deal over here, we deal up till here. Okay, so we deal from mega and we deal till pico femto. Okay, so we deal up till here. So in chemistry we'll deal from mega and we'll deal up to femto. That's it. So mega is denoted by capital M, and it's like you have to multiply with 10 to the power 6. Okay, so when you are going from like if you have to give like 1 mega something. Okay, so 1 mega meter, or let's say it's a meter. Okay, so 1 mega meter is equals to 10 to the power 6 meter. So that's what it is. So that means you have to multiply with 10 to the power 6. So if you are converting from the smaller to bigger, that is 1 meter is equals to how many megameters? So it will be 10 to the power minus 6 megameter. Okay, so that's how it will work. So you just have to see that from where you are going, like from bigger unit to smaller unit. So remember, from bigger, if you are going from bigger to smaller unit, in that case you have to multiply with 10 to the power n, whatever n is given to you in this particular slide. Okay, and like whatever it is given to you. And if you are going from smaller to bigger, if you are going from smaller to bigger value, in that case you have to multiply with 10 to the power minus n. Okay, so whatever n is there, you have to just multiply with 10 to the power minus n. So there are smaller units as well. So you have, like, let's say we have for nano. Okay, so we have nano. So 1 nanometer is equals to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So that's how it is. So this is, you are going from smaller unit to larger unit, so you have minus n form, right? So what will be if you are going from larger to smaller unit? That is, if I talk that how many, like in 1 meter, how many nanometers I have, so you just have to change the sign from the 10 to the power. Okay, so it will be 10 to the power 9 meter. So this is the very basic thing which you all, I know, is like all of you are aware of. Okay, so the letter or the symbol you have to remember, that what represent what. So K is for kilo, H is for hecto. Although hecto is not your standard form, neither your deca is that much standard form. So deca, then deci. Okay, then comes your centi, then comes your millimeter or milli, then micro, nano, pico, femto, and atto. Okay, so this is how it is. So atto is 10 to the power minus 18, femto is 10 to the power minus 15, and one more is over here that is just missed out over here. So angstrom, okay, so 1 angstrom is 10 to the power minus 10 meter, okay, so that's how it is. So angstrom was missing over here. So these are certain certain unit, certain numerical values from where you can convert them. So you can deal with up to giga also, but giga is not that much, you will not get giga that much in the numerical part. So you just have to deal within this bracket term, okay. Yeah, so I will just take few more other things which are needed to be discussed. All right, so we have certain more units to that are like the conversion of certain more units. So these are terms for your area. Okay, so when your area is given, then you can convert this area in this form. That is, if you have the area in millimeter square, so 1 millimeter square will be is equals to 0.01 centimeter square, and that will be equals to 0.000001 meter square. So basically what it is written over here is basically what it is written is this, that is 1 millimeter is equals to 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter square and 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, so it's 10 to the power minus 6 meter square, and the other thing is same only, that is if you are coming from 1 millimeter square and if you are converting it into meter square, that will be 10 to the power minus 6 meter square, and if you want to convert meter square into millimeter square, in that time it will be 10 to the power 6 millimeter square. Okay, so when you are going from bigger unit to smaller unit, in that time you just have to change the sign of the power of your 10. Okay, similarly your centimeter can be converted, centimeter square can be converted into meter square. So basically 1 centimeter square is equals to 100 millimeter square, that's what it is, and 1 centimeter square is equals to 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. So that's what it says, okay, that's what it means. Understood? Similarly for meter square, I already told you that 1 meter square is equals to 10 to the power 6 millimeter square, and 1 meter square will be equal to 10 to the power 4 centimeter square. So that's what, how you can you can convert your area units. Here you have for volume, okay, so your volume units can be converted like this. So your centimeter cube, so 1 centimeter cube is basically 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube, right? And when you want to convert it into liters, so it will be 10 to the power minus 3 liters. Okay, so like this you can convert centimeter cube into liter as well. And yeah, so 1 meter cube will be how much? It will be 10 to the power 6 centimeter cube, and that will be equal to 10 to the power 3 liters, right? So that's how you can convert your meter into meter cube into centimeter cube and liter as well. One more unit which is missing over here, I'm just going to include that, that is 1 meter cube is equals to 1 ml. Okay, so 1 milliliter is equals to 1 meter cube, so that is also one of the conversion unit. Okay, yeah, so these are the volume units. Now comes your pressure units. Okay, so pressure units, pressure can be expressed in your bar, in your psi, that is pound square per inch. Although this psi unit is more of a commercial use, it will not be asked in exam. Okay, then your kilopascal is there, that is kPa, then your megapascal, and your atmospheres, that is atm. Okay, so your one bar is basically 100 kilopascal, so you don't have to worry about this psi. Okay, so don't need to remember these units, but yeah, bar into kilopascal, megapascal, and atm you need to know. So basically it's like the general way is like this, that is 1 bar is equals to it's around like 1 atm only. Okay, so it's close to 1, so you can take it as 1 as well. Okay, so yeah, so that is how it works. And yeah, so it will be like this. So um, one atm will be how much? So yeah, so 1 kilopascal is 101.3. Okay, so yeah, one atm, now atm and pascal if you want to do, so one atm is equals to 101.3 kilopascal. If you want to convert it in pascal, so kilopascal means if you are going from kilopascal to pascal, so you have to divide it with 1000, right? So it will be like 1 atm is equals to zero point 0.1 pascal. Okay, so that's also one of the kind of like conversion which you can use. Okay, so this table will be read out like that. So if you want to convert kilopascal into atm, so that will be around something like this. So you can take it as 0.001. Okay, sorry, 0.01. Okay, so something like that. So yeah, so that is for the pressure units. So pressure is also not a much problem for you guys. So I'll take out some few other things like energy and other things which are also needed to be converted, and we'll see that how to convert them. Right. So we'll now talk about the energy conversion part. So see, energy can be expressed in a lot more ways. Energy conversion is done like the units of energy is expressed in a lot of forms. Like energy can be expressed in form of electron volts. It can be expressed in the form of centimeter inverse. It can be expressed in the form of kilocalorie per moles. Then your kilojoule per mole, right? Then your joules also is there, then your hertz. So you have this much form of energy, like the units of the standard units of energy which are used. Okay, so now how to convert that? If you want to convert 1 electron volt into joule, so how you can convert? So 1 electron volt will be equal to how much joule? That will be equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. So basically that is more important. The most important one which are needed to be remembered is this, that is 1 electron volt is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. And see, this is similar, like this is equals to the charge of a single electron, right? So like that you can remember. So yeah, this is one of the important one. Then also like 1 joule is equals to how much electron volt? So 1 joule will be equal to this much electron volt, right? And in the similar way, the other ones like for the kilocalorie per mole is not that much important. And this one also, if they will be asking you regarding them, so they will all like it's probably they will give you the values. One of the thing which is missing in this particular table is this, that is the conversion of your calorie and joules, right? So 1 calorie is basically is equals to, that is equals to something like 4.2 joules. Okay, so 1 calorie is 4.2 joule. So how much it will be, like 1 kilocalorie, if you want to calculate 1 kilocalorie. So 1 kilocalorie will be how much calorie? It will be like 10 to the power 3 calories, right? And 1 calorie is equals to this much joule. So if you want to convert it into joule, so it will be like 4.2 into 10 to the power 3 joules. Okay, because see, 1 kilocalorie is 10 to the power 3 calories, and that 1 calorie is equals to this much joule. So that's how you can put the value of joule over here, and you can find out the value of joule in terms of kilocalories. Okay, so 1 kilocalories is 4.2 into 10 to the power 3 joules. So like this you can convert the values. Also you can have relationship between electron volt and calories. So it will be like this. See, like yeah, so 1 joule is equals to how much electron volt? So 1 joule will be equal to 1 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt. And from here 1 joule is equals to how much calorie? 1 joule will be equals to 1 upon 4.2 calories, right? So both of these are equivalent because both of these terms are for 1 joule only. So you can equate both of them, you can take equal sign for both of them. So that will come out to be like, it will come out to be like this. So 1 calorie is equals to, it will be like 4.2 divided by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 electron volt. Okay, so just solve it out and you will get that how much 1 calorie will be equal to in electron volt. So like this you deal with the unit conversion, right? You don't have to remember all of the table, you can just find out the values whenever they are needed, right? So we'll take out few other conversions as well and see that how to do them, right? So here are the other conversion things, like see, pressure I have already discussed. Okay, so this is the similar kind of table you have, although the values are little bit more precise over here. The values I have taken, so 1 atm is equals to how much torr. Okay, so torr is also included over here. So more standard values of your pressure are over here, like pascal, bar, atm, that is atmospheric pressure, torr, and psi, as I told you that it's not in standard value, it's a commercial value. It is used in industries to measure pressure or at certain values. So that's why, like at certain conditions, so that's why this psi will not be asked in the exam, although if it will be asked they will give you the conversion value. And yeah, and also if you'll see, like if you have a, like if you ride a motorbike or any car, then you all know that when they measure the pressure of your tire, the vehicle tire, they measure it in psi, right? So PSI is a commercial unit. So yeah, so that is one of the thing which I have already discussed. So that is the same thing. Okay, so these slides you will get, you can like look upon to them, the values and all. Now the important thing is this, that is values of your gas constant, that is R in different units. So in different units you should remember the value of R, that is your gas constant. So the value of R is 8.314 only in these particular units. So the units are this, that is kg meter square per second square per Kelvin per mole. Okay, so in this unit, or if it will be like this in this, that is joules per Kelvin per mole in this unit as well. Then also in this, that is AMU per meter square per second square per Kelvin. Okay, so in this unit also, and also in this, that is meter cube Pascal per Kelvin per mole. So in all these units, the value of your R is 8.314, right? Now its value is this, that is 8.205 in terms of this, that is yeah, meter square atm per Kelvin per mole. So this is the unit of R. Okay, in this. Then the unit of R in terms of this, that is in terms of your kilocalorie per Kelvin per mole. So that will be this, so 1.9 or something. Okay, so that will into 10 to the power minus 3. So just remember one thing. Okay, just remember one thing, that if it is like in joules per Kelvin per mole, if it is this much, that is 8.314. So in terms of your Kelvin, okay, sorry, in terms of calorie per Kelvin per mole, if you want to calculate, then the value of R will be 2. Okay, you can take R is equals to 2. So your R will be equal to 2. That will be like, you just have to divide this term with 4.2, right? So to convert this joules into calories. So the if you want to convert that, you have to just divide it with 4.2. That I already told you, that 1 joule, like 1 calorie is equals to 4.2 joules. So that value of R will also be get converted. So in calorie per Kelvin per mole, you have to take R is equals to 2. So that's what it is. Okay, so this will be the next, like this will be the one of the terms, and these are important. Okay, so values of R is important to understand, and it is very like essential to know, because we have to deal with values of R in most of the numericals. So before starting about these important constant and their values, one of the thing which I just skipped in the last slide while talking about the gas constant is that you also have a value of R, that is gas constant is equals to like 0.0821 or 0.083. Okay, and this is where when you have units of like liter atm. Okay, when the volume is in liter, pressure is in atm, and per mole and per Kelvin, that means temperature should be in Kelvin. Okay, so when volume is in liter, and yeah, when pressure is in atm, okay, and when your temperature is in Kelvin, in that time you have R is equals to 0.0821. So this is one of the form. Then if you have yeah, if you have volume in meter cube, if you have volume in meter cube, and if you have pressure in atm itself, and temperature is in Kelvin, in that time you will be having value like yeah, so the value will be 8.20. Okay, so it will be like 8.20. So you can write it in this form, that is 8.205. Okay, so that's what it will be. Now in one more value is that we already discussed, that is R is equals to 8.314. When you have to deal, like you are given with the energy in terms of joules, and temperature is in Kelvin, and you have this. Okay, so joule per mole per Kelvin. Okay, so this is what the value is. So these are the things more about your gas constant. So now here I will be talking about the important constant and their values. So these are certain constant which you will deal with in your chemistry, and yeah, so most of these constant will be given to you as the like information in the gate exam as well, but some of them you need to remember also. So Avogadro number, you need to know that how much it is. Faraday constant 96500, we already know. We take this value for solving questions on in your electrochemistry, right? Atomic mass constant, that is 1 AMU is equals to this much kg. So this will be used sometime when you have to convert, like many numerical you will get to see where you have to convert AMU into kg. Okay, so in last year, that is in Yeah, the one question was asked in CSIR June 2018. There, you have to do this thing, that is, you have to convert mass, then only you will be able to do that question. Okay, so yeah. Now the next one is your molar, like that question was from the surface chemistry. Okay, so over there you have to convert mass into this. Yeah. Okay, so for the molar gas constant, this R value, we already had discussed about it, right? So gas constant is also having this value, and Coulomb's constant, although this is not that much important for us, like for chemists, so don't need to worry about it. Now the next one is the speed of light. We all know that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So you can put it like that. Don't no need to remember this particular term. Then the Boltzmann constant value you all will have in your exam. Then the charge of an electron or proton, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Your standard acceleration gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Although this is also is not that much of equivalence, like importance for the chemists. Rydberg constant, you will like you have to put the value of Rydberg constant when we will be solving questions from that electronic spectra in hydrogen atom. Okay, so there you need to put this value. Okay, so this value is 1.0973 into 10 power 7 per meter. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what your Rydberg constant is. Now your Planck's constant, just remember this, that is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So that's what it is. So this is your Planck's constant. The specific heat capacity of water is 4.18 kilojoule per kg per degree Celsius. Okay, so these were certain important things, certain important constant and their values, certain unit conversions which were needed, which are important from the exam point of view. I thought of making this video because these all are important, and you were all were requesting me to make that video, right? Okay, so I know that I haven't, like, I have did a lot of research to gather all the information. Although I know that it is not sufficient, something will be missing over there. That I might have missed. Okay, so what you guys have to do is you have to tell me in the comment section, so that what other values also can be included in this video, and if you know the correct conversion of that, you can tell me in the comment section, so that other student who are watching it, they can read out the comment section and they will get a bit more knowledge. Okay, so that will be like I will be very that will be very helpful for me also. So try to do it in that way, and try to tell me, like, write down in the comment section how much you like this video. And since the gate exam is very near, and like I was really very busy, that I was not able to make this video. I was like keep on postponing this video from for a long time. But yeah, today I'm making it, and today I'm going to, like, I thought, like, I hope that this will be helpful for you, right? So that's all for this video. I hope you guys will like this video, and if you like this video, give it a like. If you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel, and share with your friends, so that they also get to know about these informations and all. So yeah, like, share and subscribe. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye.